what up guys, SnoopsFrog back on the MissMegaBite fragging account. Today's video will be on the 1.52 update. And yes, the long awaited map is finally here. So how exciting. Not only is there a new map here guys, there's new fraggers. There's been a lot of changes to the ranking system, to the coin system, leveling system, XP system. This is the biggest update Frag has ever seen. So if you want to play this new map, you can actually access it in the events tab, in the new discovery map event. And probably entering all your cards will be put to level 9 and you won't risk losing any trophies in the event to December 15th. So collect all these amazing rewards on offer, and it actually only takes 28 victories to get the max reward, which I find is quite reasonable and quite fair. With this update, we will also be having two new fraggers, Blot and General Mech. Blot is kind of, goes underground and is invisible, kind of like the detective. And with the General, he's kind of like a bot mama, but opposite, and he is in attack. Now, the 1.51 update reverted a lot of changes back, from previous updates due to concerns with game performance on various levels. But the things that we can be expecting back is skins will be providing bonus gold once again, suicides will be visible in the death feed, gift codes are back as well as QR codes, quick character change is back on the map, trophy win losses have been adjusted, event rewards have been improved, and some special offers are back. We hope you celebrate all these returns of these features guys. A lot of hard work has gone into this. Now, going through the trophies and the arenas, you're actually going to get rewards as you advance through the arenas. Now they decreased the overall number of trophies that it requires to get into the various arenas. Example, Arena 10 used to be 6,500 and now it's down to 3,200. So I think this is to give a more broad access to the characters at lower sort of arena levels. They're going to have more chance to get the characters from higher arenas. So it makes all the characters more obtainable to the broad community of Frag. So I personally agree with this decision. So on top of all this, starting from 4,000 trophies, you'll be able to access leagues and climb through leagues up to 10,000 trophies to get amazing rewards on the way. Now the season reset affects only trophies above 4,000 from this update onwards, and you will only lose 50% of those. So for instance, if you had 6,000 trophies, you'll lose 50% from the 4,000, which is 1,000, so it would leave you with 5,000 trophies. Now if you're on the higher end, like let's say Arena 10, and you have over 10,000 trophies, you'll be set down to 7,000 trophies. So you probably noticed that the trophy road is paved with amazing rewards, but it's not limited to coins, diamonds, choice of cards, and a new skin currency. So we are seeing a new currency brought into Frag, and now the dynamics and the work behind that is huge. So not have we only got gems and coins, we now have skin currency, which is amazing. This leads to the season pass conversation. It's been fully revamped guys, and if you can see the free pass here, look at all them free chests for the free to play players. And people that do have the season pass will be getting them free rewards plus the season pass rewards, and just judging by this first look, they do look quite generous indeed. But that's not all with the season pass. The season pass is also going to grant unique perks to its owner. Now you will receive 20% gold for each victory, well plus 20% gold for each victory. 100% of your gold bonus will be added to a bank for every battle, and you will receive all this gold at the end of the season by purchasing the season pass. That's a max of 20,000 gold. You can actually access experiment features before everyone else if you own the season pass, and you can start unlocking the next chest automatically after opening the current one. Now that's huge, so chests are pretty much opening themselves in order, and you can unlock various advantages for each limited time events. Needless to say, we hope this new season pass makes a lot of people happy. In an effort to allow players to access fraggers more easily, they've also increased the silver and gold chests. They have 2 more cards in them. Legendary cards will be a bit more frequent in free chests. Legendary cards now allow you to choose, legendary chests allow you now to choose between 2 cards at each draw. The new fortune chest guarantee that you'll get 2 cards out of the 4 at office, and chests above the legendary chest will no longer be offered to players outside of special offers. but said that special offers are now available to a lot more players. Now, for those who like numbers, and that's me for sure, the cost of leveling up your character has substantially dropped. Now, I'll go for an instance. I'm about to take my Lucha from level 12 to 13, and that was going to cost me 250,000 gold. With these new changes, it's going to cost me 100,000 gold. So it's more obtainable to level up your characters. I think it makes a more level playing field and a less emphasis on pay to win. So I agree with this move. On top of that, leveling up your fraggers will actually give you more XP. So I find that it has increased quite a lot. My question I didn't see answered would be, are you going to gain XP for the level of the fraggers that are already high level? I'm not sure. I do know that your player level is going to be easier to raise up. And if you can see, like, from a level 9 to a level 10, you're going to get, like, it's only 10,000 XP. So that's the sort of level I'm trying to go for now, and currently it's 30,000, and I think I'm over 20,000, so that would put me in the next category and give me more HP for my towers. And if you're ready, put a lot of time and resources into the fraggers, we're going to make sure that you get compensated for all the coins that you spent relative to the new values. So I think that's very important. Players aren't missing out and being disadvantaged for decisions they've made in the past. Now, let's talk balancing. There's only one fragger in the sights at this time, and that's Lollipop, simply because she is a common card and most people have her, and people are simply just abusing her. So what's going to change with Lollipop? Well, Lollipop will now only be able to deploy 2 jellies, that's down from 3. Jellies can only be used for 2 jumps, and that's down from 3. An increased reload time from 1 second to 1.5 seconds, which is a 50% increase there. A decreased clip size from 14 to 12. So we're definitely talking about 15%, clip lower. And when we're talking health, she loses about 10% health. But they haven't made any changes to her speed and speed while shooting. So I feel like whilst it is a nerf, it's going to be sort of like a striker nerf. It's not going to be enough to subdue her, and everyone will still be running her. Well, that's my opinion anyhow. Moving further along, we do have a lot of bug fixes as well. They're going to fix inconsistent icons in the ability descriptions. What we're also going to see is Fedaldo will no longer just stop shooting for no reason, and this has seemed to be happening a lot of late. So other bug fixes will include you should no longer crash if you click the back button on any cinematic scene. Players should no longer be able to follow AI profiles at the end of the Frag Tower game. As I mentioned, Fedaldo's gun should no longer stop working. There was a slight glitch with Soldatron, and he should no longer disable the movement pad after activating his special ability in first person use. Also, there's a fixed bug where fraggers could continue to run and shoot while having Bubbler's bubble if they were shielded when being hit by the bubble. If a player is disconnected from the server, clicking the button will longer do nothing, but will instead let the player know the game is trying to reconnect to the server. And one of the biggest last changes would be when a player disconnects during a match, they will be replaced by a bot, so the opponent will still be able to play and get a crushing victory for the maximum trophy. So people rage quitting are no longer going to be affecting your trophy count. So definitely exciting times ahead. Frag's biggest ever update. Not only 2 new fraggers are coming with this update, the new map is coming, the whole new arena style system is coming, the season pass and revamp, the less gold to upgrade your characters. It's going to make it a lot more competitive and a lot more free to play friendly, I feel. Anyway guys, you've been watching SnoopsFrog on the MissMegaBite Fragging account. I'm from Echo Esports. If you did like today's video, please leave a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing. And I will catch you on the next vid. Alright, peace out y'all.